Chris, have I ever told you that I decided to become a poker player because of you?
Seems like a very smart decision.
Really?
Do I get a cut for that?
If it wouldn't be for that guy in Vegas, 2003, winning the World Series of Poker, what you were doing now? I mean, what was your dream?
I would probably right now, I'd be like an underwear model probably.
Be one of the boys.
Yeah, I could be the, the guy that gets all the girls ready.
All right. Okay. What about you? I saw you winning one of the most important tournaments in the world, the EPT San Remo. What about that?
Yeah, it's still very fresh. It's fresh in my mind. It's a pretty wonderful experience. Not quite as good as winning the main event though. But,
anytime you win a tournament, it's always good.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
And without that win?
What would I be doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted you guys to guess.
Some kind of a musician. I would guess some kind of a musician.
See, I would go like a veterinarian.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're like an animal type girl.
Do you like animals?
I love animals. Yeah.
All right, that was a good read.
That's a good read.
So what would it be?
I think what Vanessa said, I would have been a rock star.
Bad read.
A rock star?
Rock star,
Heavy
yeah.
metal one? Or?
Yeah, heavy metal. I want to be badass, what can I say? I fail, I try to, but, So what would you have been?
I know
all
what
right,
you would
well,
be.
mine really depends on when you ask me the question. I guess if you'd asked me like 5 years ago, I would have said lawyer. If you asked me today, I would say musician. It's something that I've really gotten into a lot lately. I've been composing songs and even performing them, recording them, and something I love as a hobby. So doing it and getting paid to do it would be sick.
Yeah.
And if you ask me like 10 years from now, it'll probably be like politician or something. So I think Luca, see, I see you as businessman all the way. Like if it weren't for poker, you would have been very, you'd be like a very successful businessman.
I really want to retire soon, so that's probably the best way to do it. Actually, my plan was, I would say, to become some important person in the politics in Italy. I think my dream was to do something good for your country, for my people. And then for some reason, I lost the romantics of the politics,
I know you were an accountant before. I think you were an accountant before the whole thing.
You are correct.
And so I can kind of see that, but to be honest, knowing your personality more, I see you as basically you get along with everyone. You never are fighting with people. So I see you some kind of job that involves interfacing with other people and like maintaining relationships over a long period of time.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of different forms of accounting. I mean, I was a tax accountant for a while, and I was sitting behind a desk doing nothing but crunching numbers. I hated that. I was actually an IT auditor, so I actually went out in the field and met people. Unfortunately, I would probably still be doing that if I wasn't playing poker. I went back to work for 9 months after I won, so my plan was to stick with it. And,
Why did you do that?
well, I mean, $2.5 million is a lot of money, but we can't really retire on that. I didn't know poker was going to take off. I mean, after I won, I mean, there was still, it was still a small-time thing. So I thought I was just going to go back to work and just put the money away and, not play, play poker recreationally still.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that poker was going to boom and Luca would get into it, and it would be good all of a sudden.